Don't talk about independence, or don't accuse yourself to be dependent. Life goes on. It is sustained. It grows. Even centuries when there is interdependence. Potang sasaup, pasaup, at saup-saup. When we help, and we are humble enough to ask and receive help. And truly, when we help each other, indeed, God is alive in us. Kilig yun ng igpampo ng anak, panimba ng Espiritu.
Amen.
Sasaup, pasaup, saup-saup. Yes, you heard it right. Kapampangan po ito. Sasaup, pasaup, at saup-saup. Filipino language sometimes is very unique. With one syllable, sometimes you can speak. Minsan, meron daw Amerikano nakasakay sa elevator sa Pilipinas. Nung nasa 9th floor sila, sumakay itong Amerikano, sumakay ang Pilipino, mayroong operator ng elevator. Sabi daw nung sumakay na Pilipino, baba. Sabi nung operator, bababa. Sabi nung Amerikano, did you just had a conversation? Nag-usap na ba kayo, no? You understand? Example, sa mga Kapampangan, lalo na ngayong panahon ng COVID, kuku ka? Kuku. Sa Tagalog, inuubo ka? Inuubo ako. Sasaup, pasaup, saup-saup. Sasaup when you help. Pasaup when you ask for help. Saup-saup when we help each other. Sasaup. Dito po sa simbahan namin, kaya nakakaraos po ang aming parokya, ang ating parokya, dito sa Banal na Cruz. Because there are people sasaup. May mga taong tumutulong sa iba't ibang paraan. May tumutulong bilang officers, mayroon tumutulong bilang advisors ng mga officers, yung mga pamilya nila sa abroad, kamag-anak natin sa ibang lugar, sasaw, they help. In different ways, even ang ating mga youth, ang ating mga kabataan, online, kaya may online dahil they help. They help. Sasaw. Kaya po may misa tayo ngayon at nakakasimba ho kayo because somebody and a group of people help. Ako po hindi ko po alam i-manage yung online. I don't have the technical know-how. Somebody takes care of it. In fact, they are very young. High school. But they do it well. May mga choir, they take care of the music, mga nagbabasa, yung mga commentators, yung mga nagre-rosaryo morning and evening, EMDC, altar boys. Kung totoo lang po, sila halos yung nagsisimba. Kaya meron din po misa online because people help. Dito rin po, I'm amazed early in the morning. Early in the morning, may nagro-rosaryo, alas 6. Kinausap nga, dati 5:30. Or before 5:30, may music na. Matututapang bagya, 6 o'clock. Tapos po nilang nagrosaryo, sinahopla, they already help. Maglilinis pa po sila ng simbahan. Minsan nakita ko po habang nagro-rosaryo, Bapo Maria, mit buking grasya, yung ginong Diyos at ka, tinatanggal yung kasi po pag linggo may binyag dito, binyag, tapos yung kandila, patak-patak. Habang nagro-rosaryo, tinatanggal. Bapo Maria, they are already helping clean the church. And after rosary, maglilinis po sila sa simbahan, maglilinis sila sa patio, maglilinis po sila sa garden. Ang presidente nila si Apong Rinan. I don't want to mention names, so hindi ko na po babanggitin. Marami po sila. Masaya po sila. Busog po sila. Kakain, kakain, kakain. Konting exercise at maraming merienda. And they are very happy. In fact, a few days ago, nagpatulong ako sa kanila kasi nililinis na po yung ating chapel dun sa Clark. Hanggang doon, from Sapang Bato to Clark, ang saya-saya nila. Lilinis din po nila ang ating tinurnover na chapel doon kasi maalikabok after the construction. Marami pang pwedeng linisin. Narinig ko nga bukas yata nagvo-volunteer nilang magbalik sa Clark early in the morning after their cleaning here. Sumauplo, they will help to clean the chapel at Clark, the details of it. Sasaw, I hope you do that. Please help. Not only our church, please help. Please help. Ang napansin ko po sila, they happily help. They help each other. At the same time, they are being helped. Parang yun lang, masaya silang tumutulong, nagtutulungan, at sila'y natutulungan. Kasi siyempre, pag early in the morning, naka-exercise ka na. Di ba? Yung iba nga, umiinom pa ng gamot para bumaba yung sugar. Sila, nagdarasal na, naglilinis na, masaya, bumababa yung sugar. Walang gamot. And they are healthy. And that's beautiful. Sasaw. Don't think pag you are helping, ikaw ay nababawasan. Huwag mong isipin, pag ikaw ay tumutulong, ikaw ay nawawalan. That's not true. Sasaw in experience, as an experience, would give you a lot of grace. Tumutulong. Ikalawa po, mas mahirap ito, pasaw. Pasaw is when you ask for help. Alam nyo, hindi po tayo sanay dito. Sanay tayo sasaw. It's good to help. Pero kung minsan, nakakahiya yung magpatulong. Ako mismo, sinasabi ng ibang mga kaibigan ko, ma-pride daw ako. May pride daw ako. Fried chicken. Kasi ako minsan, ayaw kong magpatulong on a personal level. Kung minsan tatanong, Father, anong gusto mo? Anong gusto mong dalhin namin? Wag na. Kayo nang bala. I will never say what I want or what I need. I don't know. Sa totoo lang, I'm not comfortable pasaw. Ganyan din siguro kayo sa inyo. Mas masarap yung tumutulong kaysa nagpapatulong. Pero may panahon naman na siguro, lalo na nung nagkasakit po ako, na hospital po ako, ngayon sa pagmamaneho, I really ask people, pag bumababa ako dito, I hold on people, pasaop ko. If there is one thing I learned when I got sick, when I had my stroke, when I had my paralysis on this side, I humbly learned to accept help. Meron po akong kilala sa isang parokya sa San Fernando. Meron po siyang cancer. Pero tinago niya sa kanyang asawa na nasa abroad at sa kanyang mga anak na kasama dito sa Pilipinas. Yung mga anak niya graduate na po ng college. Actually, yung isa nurse, yung isa medtech. At yung may sakit mismo, nurse din. Kasama niya araw-araw doktor. Doktor. Anak niya in the medical field. At siya mismo nurse. Meron po siyang cancer. But she never informed the family, even the husband abroad. Tinago niya po kanyang cancer. Hindi po alam, yung nagdurugo po siya, yung continuous bleeding, yung parang sa gospel, yung hemorrhage. Tinago niya sa kanyang asawa, sa kanyang mga anak, pati sa kasama niyang mga doktor, where she serves in a private clinic. Until when the children noticed, mahinang-mahina na po siya, kaya pala siya nagdurugo, meron siyang cancer. And that cancer is taken her little by little until it was too late. And I was there to anoint her. Alam niyo po, umiiyak itong mga anak, pati ang asawa niyang umiyak. Ba't di niya sinabi sa amin? Ba't di siya nagpatulong? Sometimes, there's good there's something good when you want to be independent. Ayaw mong maging pabigat sa ibang tao. Sometimes, ayaw mong aminin may sakit ka. Nakakahiya naman. Baka kala nila mahinang klase ako. Baka kala nila nagdidepende ako sa kanila. Siguro kakayanin ko to. But I tell you, you will always experience a certain point in your life that you have to accept that we need help. Less spirituality, more depression. But the higher exposure to spirituality, the less prone we are to depression. In Corinthians 12:7-10, 2 Corinthians, sabi po ni San Pablo, 3 times I begged the Lord about this, that it might leave me. But He said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for power is made perfect in weakness. I will rather boast most gladly of my weaknesses, in order that the power of Christ may dwell within me. Therefore, I am content with weaknesses, insults, hardship, persecutions, and constraints, for the sake of Christ. For when I am weak, it is then that I am strong. Pag inamin mong kailangan mo ng tulong at mahina ka, dun ka lalong lumalakas. It is in weakness that I am strong. Para bang kabaligtaran, no? Pero ganyan naman talaga. Pag inamin mong hindi mo kaya, mas marami ang tutulong sa'yo. The grace of others' capacity, the goodwill around us, among our neighbors, family, and even our church will be upon you. Alam ko po ito dahil matagal po may sakit ang kapatid ko. Matagal po may sakit ang tatay ko. Kahit pari po ako at seminarista, nagpapadasal po kami. Kung minsan nabibigla kami sa ibang mga parokya, pinagmimisa pa lang kapatid ko, kahit hindi man namin pinapa-intensyon. Ganyan din po kayo kung minsan, bago po sabihin ng pamilyang nagpapadasal, mga kaibigan nila, they already send their messages, pinapadasal na po ang mga may sakit o ang pangangailangan ng iba. Pwede po tayong magtulungan, hindi lang material, hindi lang kakayahan, pati po sa ating mga dasal. Sometimes, there is what they call false self-capacity. Yung parang kaya mo, pero hindi mo naman. Para pinapakita mo, kayang-kaya ko to, pero sa totoo, kailangan mo ng tulong. Kailangan mo isaw. Hindi po nakakahiya ang tinutulungan. Sana ito rin ang grasya ng ating pamilya at simbahan. There are many cases of suicide. Increasing number of the suicide cases is very alarming. Kung minsan mabibigla ka na lang dito, may kabataan, indirectly pinapakita yata sa kanyang Facebook, nangangailangan siya in different ways. Hindi niya sinasabing kailangan niya pang ang atensyon, kailangan niya yung pagmamahal, kailangan niya yung tulong, pero pinapakita niya kung gaano ko siya kalungkot, nangangailangan siya ng pagmamahal. And then nakita ko, it was too late. Maraming gustong tumulong sa kanya, pero hindi po siya natulungan. Pasawta mo po. Tell your children, huwag kayong mahiya. Sabihin nyo kung kailangan nyo. Kung kaya rin namin, tutulungan namin kayo. Kung di natin kaya, magtulong-tulungan tayo. Pasaw versus pasaw. We underestimate the capacity of our community to love. Sometimes, we underestimate the capacity of care and the grace of faith in our family. Kung minsan, ina-underestimate natin ang kabutihang loob ng ibang tao. Kung meron pong grasyang mga Pilipino, yung nagtutulungan tayo. Pasaw And lastly, saup-saup. We help each other. Meron tayong dalawang konsepto na parang sila ay naglalaban. Are you independent or are you dependent? Independence versus dependence. Parang yung dependence, yung nagpapatulong ka. Nagdidepende ka sa magulang mo, sa kapatid mo, sa kapitbahay mo. Hindi ko yata, gusto ko yata independent. I am sustainable, I am on my own. Kaya ko, hindi ako nagpapatulong sa inyo. Kahit sa mga bansa, are you an independent nation or are you a dependent nation? Dahil sa tulong ng ibang bansa. Alam niyo po, mayroong third concept from this, other than dependence and independence. Ano po yun? Interdependence. Not because you are actually independent. Wala namang bansa talagang 100% na independent. Kahit yung Amerika, nag-i-import ng human resources and nag-export ng mga magandang produkto, pero nagpapatulong sa ibang bansa for their own products and needs, supplies. Kahit yung pinakamayaman, they are not independent. We call each other interdependent. That is more matured and even realistic. May I give you an example? Ang simbahan po natin, ang simbahan nating Katoliko, ang simbahan natin, ilang taon na pong simbahan natin? Ito, 85 years. Pero the whole Catholic Church sa Pilipinas, 500 years. For the whole world, Christianity, more than 2,000 years. It is sustainable. It is growing, as we experience here at least. It is expanding, and it is sustainable. Saan ang gagaling? Bakit lumalaki pang simbahan natin? Gumaganda pang simbahan natin? Bakit dumadami pa tayo? Bakit buhay pa tayo? Because of this saup. Because we help each other. That is the gospel today. The gospel today speaks not only about the 12 disciples who aided Jesus. There were many who helped Jesus and his companions to spread the good news. Dito sinabi Maria, Amayaus Magdalena, Ioana, asawa ng Kusa, Susana, at ingaliwa pang babae, deti gagamitan dala ring sarili dang pibandyan. They use their own resources bang makasaupla kang Jesus at karigalagad. That they use their own resources to sustain, to help, makasaup king pamipasyag ning maya pabalita. Kaya alam niyo po, saktong-saktong araw na ito, gusto ko pong magpasalamat sa mga taong kikikatamong pamisaupan, saup-saup, kangyang pandemya, kangyang masakit. Even in the midst of this pandemic crisis of the scale far beyond our imagination, our church, our parish here is sustained. Wala pong natanggal na nagtatrabaho, wala pong nabawasan na sweldo. Hindi po tayo nagtipid sa kuryente. Hindi po tayo nagtipid sa tubig. We continue to survive and even grow to help others. Napansin niyo po, keng saup-saup, makasaup ta pa karangaliwa, nakakapagbigay pa tayo ng gulay, bigas, itlog, pagkain. Last week pa lang yata, we already shared again. And you realized, saup-saup. Bakit kaya yung ibang grupo o ibang organisasyon, they are designed to earn. They are designed to be profitable. They call themselves, the bottom line is money. Pero ngayon nagsasara. Bakit yung mga iba, ang grupo nila, ang talagang pinaka-focus nila is profitability. But they collapse. They are sold they proclaim bankruptcy. Maybe our church is a model of real sustainable life. Thank you for those many others who provided out of their own resources that our church is sustained. It is growing and very much alive. Parang ang ebanghelyo ni Jesus, hindi mo man narinig si Jesus, wala na tayong pera, maghingi kayo ng pera. Hindi man eh, isn't it? The mission of Jesus continued and went on, uling saup-saup. That's why I would like to thank people who help. Saktong-sakto po itong ating aisle, main aisle, natapos na po ngayon. Ngayon lang, this afternoon. Sabi ko, tapusin nyo na, may kasal bukas. Tinapos na po. Maraming salamat kay Engineer Basco. Pagdasal po natin si Sharon Galang Malonzo. Tumulong din po sa ating labor. At sa lahat po ng tumulong sa mga tiles na binili po natin, Machuca Tiles from Manila. Maraming salamat po sa mga pamilya, taga rito, mga kamag-anak ng taga-Sapang Bato, ang mga nanonood po sa online. Kaya po meron tayong main aisle, saup-saup, saup-saup, saup-saup. Dakal po salamat. Even kadarating ko lang po galing sa Clark, nag-turnover po sila partially last Wednesday. Nililinis pa. Nag-picture-picture po ako bago umalis kasi may interview po ako na wedding. Sa Clark, ang malaking tulong po dyan, ang CDC, Clark Development Corporation. Ang mga goodwill of the people at CDC. The faith of the people at Clark. Alam niyo po, yun daw, lugar ng Clark, simbahan natin, kinukuha ng mga hotel yon with a bigger price kasi nasa kanto. Hindi daw binigay. Kasi gusto namin manatili ang simbahan sa loob ng Clark. And I'm so happy for that. And they even sustained it now. And it was renovated. Katatapos lang at mayroon pa pong konting-konting ina-adjust, konting-konting inaayos. Maybe around 3% or 2% of the whole construction. Kaya nga po, totoo ito. Don't talk about independence or don't accuse yourself to be dependent. Life goes on. It is sustained. It grows. Even centuries when there is interdependence. Potang sasaup, pasaup, at saup-saup. When we help and we are humble enough to ask and receive help. And truly, when we help each other, indeed, God is alive in us. May God bless us all. Kilagyoning igpa, paninganak, panimbanan ng Espiritu.
Amen.